why not? When you take yourself, get more close, right?
प्रेम से बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माता की जय। this time, let us join in Hanuman Chalisa to glorify the name of Hanumanji. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nij Mana Mukur Sudhari Varna Raghubar Vimal Jasu Jodayak Parchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Haro Kalesh Vikar Bajlo Ji Hanuman Bajlo Ji Hanuman. Mandir, your chorus. Bajlo Ji Hanuman Bajlo Ji Hanuman Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapis Ki Ulota Jagar Ram Dut Atulit Baldhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sudhama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Umati Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varan Viraj Suresa Karan Kundal Kunjit Kesa Bajlo Ji Hanuman Bajlo Ji Hanuman. again to everyone this morning. As we are still in the auspicious time of Navraatri, the Ashtmi, we will be hearing from a short discourse from the Devi Bhagavat Mahapuran, where it says Janmijay is speaking to Vyasji, asking why did the Devi get the name Durga? Anybody know? I'll tell you last night. In Annex Mandir. Why does the Devi have the name Chandi or Chandika? Because she killed the Rakshas by the name of Chand and Moon. So she's called Chandika, destroyer of Chandi, Chand. But so why she is called Durga? Anybody know? I just give you a hint. Because she destroyed the Rakshas, Durgama. So she became Durga. So this is what we will hear. Ariyom Durgamakhyo Mahadeitya Purvam Paramadaruna Hiranyakshan Vaye Jato Ruru Putro Mahakala. In ancient times it says there was a Rakshas by the name of Durgamakhyo Mahadeitya. And he was very cruel and angry. And he was the son of another Rakshas who was born in the family of Hiranyaksh. Devanam tu balam vedo nashe tasya sura api nakshatveva nasendeho vidheyam tava vedatat. He thought to himself that the Vedas originates everything. Which is correct. It is true. From the Vedas, everything has come. And the Devas eating the offerings into the fire get nurtured and strengthened from the Vedas. Because the priests, the people, the beings on this planet, we chant mantras and we offer into the fire. And Agni, the fire, distributes the offerings to all the Devas. So he's saying he's the enemy of the Devas. I should stop everyone from reading the Vedas. How does he do this? Vimrishaita tapasyayo gataha kartum himalaye brahmanam manasadhyatva vayu bhaksho vyatishtita. The Vedas being the strength of the Devas. If the Vedas be destroyed, the Devas also will be destroyed. Thus, it is advisable to destroy the Devas. So this Rakshas, he did tapasya to Brahmadev. Tataha prasano bhagavan hansarudascha turmukha yayyav tasmai varam datum prasanna mukha pankaja. He does tapasya to Bhagavan Hansa Rudash Chaturmukha. Hans is what? Swan. Chaturmukh. Chatur is four. Mukh is mouth or face. The four-face one. The four-face Bhagavan who rides on the swan. Who is that? Brahma, the creator of the universe. And so he did tapasya to Brahma. Had tapasya for 1,000 years. And it says, after the 1,000 years, the tejas, the fiery luster, the spiritual energy, the aura of that Rakshas was so huge that Brahma had to come. Samadhistam malitaksham sputamaha chaturmukha varam varaya bhadrante yaste manasi vartate. Then the Bhagavan, the four-faced Brahma, became pleased with him. Mounting on the swan, he came up to grant him the boon. Says, Brahma told the demon sitting in samadhi with his eyes closed, let all be well with you. Now ask what you desire. And the Rakshas says, Pujitva varam vedvavre Vedan dehi sureshwara Trishu lokeshu ye mantra Brahmaneshu sureshwavi. O Lord of Devas, give me all the Vedas. All the Vedas in this entire universe give to me. Oh Maheshwara, let all the Vedic mantrams, all are found in the three worlds with Brahmanas and the Devas, come to me and give me such strength as would enable me to conquer the Devas. Iti tasya vacha shrutva tatasvati vacho vadan jagama satyalokam tu chaturvedeshwara paraha. He says, Vyasji tells to Janmejay what is happening. He says, Brahma says, let it be as you wish. And he went away from that time, giving that Rakshas Durgama the power of all the Vedas. Even Brahma was left without the Vedas. Where did the Vedas come from? From the mouth of Brahma. Brahma chanted the Vedas, and so the Vedas came. The wells, it says, so bathing, sandhya, daily, havan, shraddh, sacrifice, japam, other rites, performances, all became extinct. Because all the Vedas came to the Rakshas and everyone forgot what came from the Vedas. Such important is the Holy Scriptures. Vilukte dharani prishta hakaro mahan bhut kimidam cheti vipra uchu parasapparam. Then it says a cry of universal distress arose on the earth, and the Brahmins began to say to each other, how has this happened? How have we forgotten all the mantras? How have we forgotten how to do jap? How have we forgotten how to do shraddh? How have we forgotten how to do havan, home? How is this possible? Veda bhavat tadasmabhi kartavyam kimata param iti bhumau mahanarte jate parama darune. Thus it says, saying like this, the Devas became weaker and weaker because no offerings were going to them. And this time the Rakshas invaded the city of Amaravati, the city of Indra, the immortal city in heaven, and he defeated all the Devas because all of them were weak. And it says, Vyas tells to Janmejaya, Ashaktasena te yodham vajra deha surena cha palayan tada kritva nirgita nirjira bhajay jate vi sarvabhuteshu shakti rupe sansita namastasya 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 namo namah nilaya giribhurgeshu ratna samudhuha sutta sanstita paramam shakti jayantasya paramika jadevi sarvabhuteshu shakti rupe sansita namastasya 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 namo namah Hari Om Shiva Shakti Om Hari Om Shiva Shakti Om Prem se Shri Adi Shakti Mata ki Jai. It says, as the Rakshas invaded and destroyed and defeated all the Devas, it says they took refuge in the caves and mountains of Sumeru and inaccessible passes of the mountain, and they began to try to meditate on the highest force, the great goddess. Nilya Giri Durgeshu Ratnasano Guhasucha Sanstitaha Parama Shakti Dhyayantasye Parambikam. And then when the offerings of ghee are offered to the fire, those get transferred to the sun, Suryalok, and transformed into energy. Agneya homadya bhavantu vrishta bhaveta bhunripa vrishte bhave sanshushkam nirjaram chapi bhutalam. So when the fire disappeared, when you could not do anyhow, there was a scarcity of even rain. It did not rain on the earth. And the earth became dry. Another drop of water was found anywhere. Kupavapatir dagascha sarita shushvatam gata anavrishtiriam rajan bhucha shata varshiki. The wells, the tanks, the pools, the rivers all dried up. And so no one got water. And when there is no water, there is no plants. And when there is no plants, there is no animals. And when there is no animals, there is no people. And so the people were starving. And the animals were starving. And the plants were not growing. And so the whole world was in chaos because the scriptures, the holy Vedas were taken and forgotten by all the people. It says all types of dead bodies began to heap up in every house because people were dying of starvation. Anante tveva mudbhute brahmanaha shanta chetasa gutva himavata parshve riradha yeshava shivam. And when that happened, it says the Brahmanas, in their earnestness to worship the Supreme Goddess, they went on top the Himalayas. And when they went there, with their whole heart, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know any mantras. They didn't know what to say, what to do. But with their heart, they began to praise the Devi. Suno meri Devi, parvat vasini, tera paran paya, tera paran paya. Brahmanas went atop the Himalayas, the mountains, and they began to speak to that Devi. Sunu Meri Devi, Paramatavasini, Tera Parna Paya. We pray to you, we are on top of this mountain, praying to you, O Devi. Please, you are that one who lives on the mountain. Please help us. O Maheshani, show mercy on us. O Mother, please help us. We are starving. We have no water. We have no food. O Devi, forgive us if we have sinned. If you are angry on us for our faults, even then be excused by us. Please, you are the eternal ruler within us all. And to we do anything you wish. Nanya gatir janasyasya kim pasya puna punaha yate chasi yatha kartum sabhar dasi maheshwari. O Devi, please, all the devas too are suffering. Please help us. You are the kind mother, and you are mother towards all your children, and your children are suffering. So without you, there is no other one to save us. O Maheshwari, you do what you will, and you do whatever you desire. How can we live without water? This is called the life. This is called life, water. Now rescue us from this great difficulty. Namaha Kuta Swarupaye Cherupaye Namo Namaha Namo Vedanta Vedyaye Bhuvaneshe Namo Namaha. O Maheshwari, be pleased, O ruler of the endless crore of Brahmans, the endless multiverse, obeisance to thee, we bow down to thee, the unchangeable, and that one who is of the nature of intelligence. Iti sampradita devi bhuvaneshi maheshwari anantakshi mayam rupam darshayamas parvati. We again and again make obeisance to you, the Lady of the entire universe, and please, we need the Vedas. We cannot remember it. Please bring it back. We with all our hearts bow down to you, O Devi. And when the body of the Brahmanas thus praised and chanted the hymns of that Devi, it says, the Devi began to manifest herself. She created innumerable eyes within her body and became visible, and her color was dark blue. And it says her right hand holding arrows, on the other hand holding lotus, and the upper left hand holding a great bow, and the lower left hand carrying vegetables, fruits, flowers, and roots with abundance of juice, destroying hunger, thirst, and fever. She manifested fruits and was giving to them, and her body was filled with 1,000 eyes. Why? It says, Dukhi tan niksha sakalaneshta shuni vimunjati tarpitastena te loka aushadhya sakala api. The upholder of the universe showed her form and began to shed water from her 1,000 eyes. She began to shed water from her 1,000 eyes, it says, Militva susura vipra devi sama bhitushtito namo vedanta vedyate namo brahma swarupini. Then the Brahmins united with the Devas and began to praise and sing hymns to that Devi. It says, the Devi cried, shedding tears from her eyes, 1,000 eyes, for 9 days and 9 nights, and filled back the oceans of this earth. And that is why the earth, oceans, are salty, because she cried for 9 days and 9 nights. The earth had no water, and she filled it back with water. She came with fruits and vegetables and juice and plants to fill the hunger of her devotees. It says they praised her again and again. Jai 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 Bhadrakali, Jai Jai Kalyani, Jai Kali Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Bhadrakali, Jai Kali Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Bhadrakali, Jai 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 Replenishing the earth with water. And so it says they praise that Devi again and again. And it says, Vyas tells to Janni Jai, hearing the words of the Devas and the Brahmins, the auspicious Devi gave them vegetables, delicious fruits, roots to them, and giving them in her hand. And they were eating from her hand. Tataha kola hale jate duta vakyena beditaha sasainyah sayudho yudha durgamakyo suroyayo. It says, Vyasji tells to Janmejaya, O king, from that day she became famous in the name of Shakambari, because she nourishes with all vegetables. Shakambari Devi. And because she took 1,000 eyes, she's also known as Shatakshi, the one with 1,000 eyes who cried for 9 days and 9 nights. Oh Devi, save us, save us. You have given us all the fruits. You have given us back our water. But we need the Vedas. And the Rakshas by the name of Durgama, he is there and he has all the Vedas. Please destroy him. Defeat him. We are your devotees. We pray from our heart. You know, mantras are good to chant, but mantras were developed by the saints and sages. They is like mathematics. They found the formula to get something. Whatever mantra you chant, the mantra will give you a siddhi. And so they constructed the mantras. But you can make your own mantra. From your heart, you make your mantra and you talk to God. And so this is what the Brahmanas, the Pandits and everyone who was there on top of the mountain did. And they said, please Devi, save us from this Rakshas. Kalika, Tarani, Bali, Tripura, Bhairavi, Rama, Bagala, Chaiva, Matangi, Tatha, Tripura, Sundari, Kamakshi, Tulaja, Devi, Jambini, Mohini, Tatha, Chinna Mastaka, Guha Kali, Dasha Sahasra Bahuka. All the Devas began to manifest when they were praying to this 1,000-eyed Devi with fruits and vegetables in her hand. All the Devis began to manifest. Dvatri Shucha Traya Shahta Yash Chatush Tati Mita Para Asankhyatas Tato Devya Samudbhutastu Sayudha. 32 Shaktis, 64 Shaktis, then innumerable Shaktis, all armed came out of that Devi. Agresara Sambhavam Durgema Vahini Patihi Shakti Dihi Sahayurdham Chachakara Pratamam Ripu. And at that time, all the enemy of the Devas, Durgama, came in front of that Devi. Mahadyudam Sama Bhavad Datra Bhukta Vahini Akshaw Hinyastu Tasarva Vinashta Dasha Bhirdini. He came with a giant army, and so he tried to battle with the Devi. It says all those Devis ate up his entire army. destroyed all of them. And so it says that Devi, the thousand-eyed one, she mounted on top of a lion. And the last verse tells us, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasya 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 Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena for 6 hours because he had the power of the Vedas. She needed a little longer, so she took a little 6 hours. And she defeated the Rakshas, and the hearts of all shivered at this time. When this Rakshas was about to be defeated, the Devi shot 15 awful arrows at the Rakshas. His 4 horses were pierced by 4 arrows. The charioteer was pierced by 1 arrow. His 2 eyes were pierced by 2 arrows. His arms by 2 arrows. His flank by 1 arrow. And so all the different arrows pierced. 5 arrows into his heart. He then left his body before the Devi. And that Devi destroyed that Rakshas, Durgama. Then Hari, Hara, Brahma and all the other devas began to shower their flowers, ring their bell, play their musical instruments and blow their shant because the Devi destroyed this Rakshas who took the Vedas. You see, when the Vedas are gone, what happened? The entire world goes into chaos. And so this Devi, so powerful, she says, my name is Durga. Durgama suhantri tva hurgeti mama namyaha grihvati cha shatakshiti mayam hitva vrajansase. My name is Durga because I have killed the demon Durgama. And my name is also Shatakshi because I came with 1,000 eyes and replenished the earth with water. I am Maya. He will be able to unveil my Maya and walk freely. Who is my devotee? Kimukto netra bahuna saram vakshami tattvataha sanye vyaham sada deva sarve rapi surasure. Anybody who is under the veil of Maya and they are only caring about worldly desires and they are only thinking about things and they have unfulfilled desires, who pray to this Devi, she removes all those unfulfilled desires, all those depression, sorrow, disease, sickness, and she bestows happiness upon them. She grants all desires that are good for that person, and she is the one who is called Shatakshi, Durga, Chandika. She is that Devi, Adi Shakti Mata. And so it says that Devi went away. And when that Devi went away, they praise, they say, Bolo Jai Mata Di, Jai Ho, Adi Shakti Mata Ki Jai. Victory to that Devi. Victory to you, O Devi. Bolo Adi Shakti Mata ki Jai. Jai. We do Havan already?
No.
Alright, I will do it from here. Yeah, we're doing Havan now. Yeah, we're ready. We do Havan now. Let us all join in Havan. Let us clasp our hands together, close our eyes, and meditate to Agin Devata, the fire. Take our flowers and we pray. Hari Om Agnaye Namaha. Om Abahetam Pusham Sura Sureva Pada Padmam Indro Mukho Suryo Santi Shri Agin Devata Avahayami Sthapayami. Om Agnaye Namaha. Offer water on the fire. Sarva Paparam Divyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Janamachmanyam Mayaditum Grihana Parameshwaram. When I say Swaha, everybody chant Swaha. Om Shri Prajapataye Swaha. Om Shri Agnaye Namaha Swaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Swaha. Om Gauri Mataye Namaha Swaha. Om Pratividivyaye Namaha Swaha. Om Suri Judra Judra Vajo Swaha. Om Agni Judra Judra Vajo Swaha. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsa Vitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Divyana Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsa Vitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Divyana Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsa Vitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Divyana Prachodayat Swaha. Om Kalashitaye Namaha Swaha. Om Indradetaye Namaha Swaha. Om Indranidetaye Namaha Swaha. Om Varunedetaye Namaha Swaha. Om Marudetaye Namaha Swaha. Om Kuledetaye Namaha Swaha. Om Gramdetaye Namaha Swaha. Om Kshetrapaletaye Namaha Swaha. Om Panchlokpaletaye Namaha Swaha. Om Dasodrikpaletaye Namaha Swaha. Om Sarvadevi Namaha Swaha. Om Sarvadevi Namaha Swaha. Om Sarvapitre Namaha Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Swaha. Om Vishnave Namah Swaha. Om Brahmane Namah Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Om Suryaya Namah Swaha. Om Chandramaya Namah Swaha. Om Mangalaya Namah Swaha. Om Buddhaya Namah Swaha. Om Brahaspatya Namah Swaha. Om Shukredaya Namah Swaha. Om Ramrahu Namah Swaha. Om Kanketu Namah Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Om Kalikaya Namah Swaha. Om Taranyaya Namah Swaha. Om Balaya Namah Swaha. Om Tripuraya Namah Swaha. Om Bhairaviyaya Namah Swaha. Om Ramaya Namah Swaha. Om Bagalaya Namah Swaha. Om Matangiyaya Namah Swaha. Om Tripura Sundaraya Namah Swaha. Om Kamakshaya Namah Swaha. Om Tulajaya Namah Swaha. Om Jambini Namah Swaha. Om Mohini Namah Swaha. Om Chinamastaya Namah Swaha. Om Guhyakarya Namah Swaha. Om Dasha Sahasra Sabahukaya Namah Swaha. Om Shatakshaya Namah Swaha. Om Durgaya Namah Swaha. Om Hrim Shri Durgaya Namah Swaha. Om Hrim Shri Chandikaya Namah Swaha. Om Hrim Kalika Mataya Namah Swaha. Om Mahakalaya Namah Swaha. Om Rudraya Namah Swaha. Om Bhairavaya Namah Swaha. Om Devaraj Sevyamana Padanangri Pankajam Vyalayagya Sutramindu Shekaram Kripakaram Naradadi Yogi Vrindavanditam Digambaram Kashika Puradinata Kala Bhairavam Bhaje Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Om Sitaram Chandraya Swaha. Om Saptrashe Namah Swaha. Om Agnaye Namaha Swaha. Everyone take your Guru mantra in your mind and offer into the fire. Say Swaha 5 times. Om Guruve Namah Swaha. 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 2 more offering. Om Sarvasmai Sarvidai Sabdapne Bhyo Namo Namaha Swaha. Let us all stand for the final offering. Harihi Om. Purnameda Purnamedam Purnat Purnam Udachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Purna Ahuti Gum Shanti Swaha. Offer water on the fire. Om Sarva Paparam Divyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Janamachmanyam Mayaditam Grihana Parameshwaram Om Aganaye Namaha. Finally fire, east, west, north, south, 3 times. Om Vanaspati Rasod Bhuto Gandaksho Ganatvam Arge Sarvadevunam Dhupoyam Pratigrihitam. Om Hariyom Tatsat. Take blessings from head to toe 3 times. Om Navraatri Vratasya Homasya Agnaye Bhyo Namo Namaha. Bolo again Devata ki Jai. Let us remain standing as we join Aarti. Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri. Tumko nish din dhyan, tumko nish din dhyan, Hari Brahma Shivani. Om Jai Ambe Gauri. Aadhi Sindhu Virajate, Tiko Pragyato, Maya Tiko Pragyato. पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. Let us all bow to the Divine Mother. Picture her form, blessing you with her feet right in front of your head, blessing you with her hands extended, energy coming from her hands into your body. Om Mantrahinam Priyahinam Bhaktihinam Sureshwari Yat Pujitam Mahadevi Paripurnam Tadastu Me. Om Papoham Papakarmaham Papatapapa Sambhava Tahima Pundarikaksham Sarva Papa Haro Bhava. Om Astoma Sadgamaya Tamsuma Jyotirgamaya Maitrama Mritamgamaya Vitrama Mritamgamaya Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Hari Om. Bolo Shakti Mata ki Umaपति महादेव की श्री विष्णु भगवान की प्रेम और शक्ति से बोले सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय. Sitaram. God bless you. Thank you Akash for coming, and Vandana and AJ and Panel Rick and Uncle here who's playing the guitar. What? Pawan and everybody. Tony, thank you all for coming. Sitaram.
Thank you for coming.